Hi, my name is Elise Tolles. I'm a jewelry designer, polymer clay artist, and small business owner, and I'm just going to be walking you through the process of how to make a few pairs of polymer clay earrings. This design is going to be a geometric dangle. We're going to incorporate a couple different shapes, including some circles, half circle, and then we're going to use these really lovely jade green beads. For the circle and the half circle, we're going to cut them out from a slab that I have decorated in a terrazzo pattern. For the base of our slab, we are going to start with just some white and granite. And we're going to roll it out and flatten it a little bit with the acrylic roller before we go into the pasta machine. This is what our finished base of the slab looks like. So it's just this nice kind of speckled neutral base for the terrazzo. We're going to just marble a little bit of terracotta. I just mix equal parts of pumpkin and latte. And then I add in just a tiny bit of guava with white translucent and then just a little bit of this kind of neutral light pink. I'm just continually rolling into a snake and then doubling up the snake and then twisting the two ropes together into a spiral. And then we end up with this cool little blob. All right, so we've got a really nice thin bit of marbling there. We've got the base of our slab, which is a bit thicker since we're gonna roll it down. I'm just gonna start ripping and I'm gonna just stick it on the slab. And I'm just gonna continue doing that kind of wherever I see a cool little bit. This doesn't have to be super precise. It's actually better if it looks random and organic. And then for this one, it's just white with a little bit of jade. So this is more of a yellowy green. It's got white with a tiny bit of jade with cadmium yellow. And then I also mixed in some granite. So now we're gonna use our acrylic roller and just kind of go over this a little bit to push those surface pieces into the base. Pick a place on the slab that you really like. And I'm gonna go here, press down with our cutter firmly into the paper, twist it around a little bit so we get a clean cut. And then we're gonna just pop the shape out with our finger. And then let's do some smaller circles. We're gonna take our blade and we're just gonna cut each of these bigger circles in half. So now we have two smaller half circles. So I'm gonna put 2 circles in each half circle. And then we're gonna just put one at the top of this. So now we're just gonna pop these in the oven. And they're gonna go in at 275 for 40 minutes. So we have our finished components, and then these are the beads that I picked out. To attach the bead, we have a couple of these eye pins. So we're gonna just put the eye pin through the bead. On the other side, we're just gonna bend straight down at a 90-degree angle. So now it looks like that. So we're gonna cut a little bit off there. And then we're gonna take our round nose pliers, and we're just gonna make a loop. We're gonna just put the ball post on, and we're gonna close that again. Then we're gonna take a jump ring and basically just assemble all of these components together. Put the circle on the bottom. And there it is. And here's the final product, a pair of polymer clay statement earrings made by Elise.